Okay, two fascists back to back. First is Laura Ingraham. She did a segment tonight saying that you got to go vote in November if you're a Republican, otherwise the Democrats are going to replace you with immigrants. Okay, well, at least her intentions are clear. So let's go over it. First of all, who's you? Replace you with immigrants. I'm an immigrant, so I would replace myself with myself. But of course, she doesn't view it that way. You is white people. So she's telling her audience, you're all white. You don't like immigrants. I don't like immigrants. And well, we're going to have the Democrats bring them in here and replace white people. Don't let them do that because we're fascist and we are white supremacists. And so we want white people to rule over the immigrants as we have throughout the history of the country. And we want to dominate and oppress them. So don't let them have equal footing where they would have the same vote as a white person, the same vote. I got news for you, Laura Ingraham. I'm an immigrant and I'm 100% American. So sad day for you. And immigrants are just as American as you are, and you think, oh, come on, don't be ridiculous, I'm white. We don't care. The Constitution doesn't care. Our democracy doesn't care. It's not supposed to care. That's what's made America great, that it's welcoming to everyone, not because it's racist like you, Laura Ingraham. Oh, do you want to? Oh my God, did I offend you? You're against all immigrants, but the minute you call them racist or bigoted, they're like, oh, and they cry and they need a safe space, etc. Laura, thank you. At least you admitted it. You know, there was in Charlottesville, they had that horrific chant that gives you a chill down your spine when the neo-Nazis marched and the alt-right and the white supremacists marched in Charlottesville. The chant was, "The Jews will not replace us." Now, Laura Ingraham has literally said, don't let the immigrants replace us. The immigrants will not replace us. So just broaden Jews a little bit to all immigrants, and it's literally a fascist chant. Okay, now how about Steve King? He's like, wait. Laura Ingraham, you think you're going to out-fascist me? Hold my beer. Okay? So he endorsed Faith Goldy in running for mayor in Toronto. She went on Daily Stormer after Unite the Right rally. That rally in Charlottesville, Nazis march, they kill Heather Heyer. She goes on the Nazi podcast afterwards. Okay, not to condemn them. No, she went on there as a guest. She endorsed a book that called for the elimination of Jews. This is where we are, guys. There's a congressman who's endorsing someone who believes in concepts like the elimination of Jews. She recited the 14 words that are the Nazi pledge. They're in the halls of power. They're in the house. They're in the house, literally. Get out, get out. Well, good news is 19 days left, and soon they will be out. And by the way, that is why they're in a panic. And that's why they're turning to fascism and basically openly admitting their intentions, because they have lost. And I'm not just talking about losing it in this particular race. They know that they're going to lose in 2020. And then when they do, now they can't rig the system anymore with their gerrymandering and draw all the lines themselves, which is what they did in 2010, to give themselves a totally unfair advantage. In fact, more Americans voted for Democrats in the House and the Senate, yet the Republicans control both. Why? Because of gerrymandering and other rules that the Republicans put in place. If the Democrats win in 2020, it is all over. You could draw fair lines. You could draw any lines you want. There is a giant demographic advantage. And yes, the Republican Party made its bed. It made its racist bed. It did the Southern strategy. It hated black people in 2004. It ran a campaign against gay people. Yes, that was Karl Rove, George W. Bush. They blame Trump now, and they're right to. But it's not like Bush was that much better. He picked an other, and he picked on them, and he was bigoted against them. He was discriminatory against them, and that is the essence of the Republican Party. Don't kid yourself. Then now they're down to a bunch of old, angry white men watching Fox News yelling at the TV. The average age of the Fox News audience is 68. So, congratulations, Laura Ingraham. You got your base riled up one last time. You too, Steve King. But you guys are done, and you know it. Okay, if you don't, forget whether you're an immigrant or you're Jewish or you're Muslim or you're black or you're Latino or gay or any of the groups that they picked on. If just all you need to do is believe in the concept of America. And I believe in all Americans of all races and all religions. I believe in you. And I believe that you're not like Laura Ingraham. Obviously, some of her viewers are. You're not like Steve King. And I don't even think all of his voters are that way at all. I think a lot of them don't know how extreme he is. I know some are. I don't kid myself about that. But I don't think most are. I think we're going to rise up in November. So on November 6th, they're going to find out what this country's all about. And this country has the potential to be great. And that starts with a rejection of these outright fascists.